Hi lovelies, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Linz. So I done like an Aldi haul there a few weeks back now, and it seemed to go down quite well, and a few of you that I do talk to outside of YouTube said, do you know what, I really enjoyed that, Linz. Is any possibility when you next brave it out of the house you'd do another one? So whoop go me, I left the house today and we're going to get in, because there's a few items I just want to show you first that I need to get into the fridge, into the freezer, and then I'll just stick it on pause, so it's going to be like literally a split second for use. But I also have a few more tips for you in this one on how you can save just a little bit extra money, or if you're bulk buying things, on how to keep them a little bit longer. So first off, I'm going to go in, lovelies, with this. Here is the milk I get. Now this is €1.19 for the 1 litre bottle. Now a good tip for this is I've bought 6 of these today. I would normally buy around 8. I go to about 1 and a bit a day, depending on whether I'm having cereal or having bits and pieces. But obviously they don't last that long in the fridge or the freezer, and for me to buy these locally, they're nearly double the price. So what I normally do is I'll open them, I'll take enough for 1 cup of tea out of them, which is a fair bit. I mean, I like my milk. Then what I'll do is I'll close it off tightly and I'll place it upright like that into my little box chest freezer. And you need to take some of it out first, because if you don't, I've learnt this the hard way, it explodes all over the freezer, should I say. So as I said, I have 6 of them. I'm just going to move them over onto the draining board, so then they're not in the way. That's just rocking the camera like hell, isn't it? And I know what's got to go where. I'm going to refer to the receipt in this one rather than trying to get the prices in, lovelies. I got a pack of 2 chicken breast fillets here. Now they were $2.69 for the 2 of them, and I thought that was brilliant value. What I'll do is I'll separate them out into separate ones and put them into the freezer, because I wouldn't normally have the chicken if I'm doing something like that. But I do 2 separate meals, so I'll have the replacement of this. I am not vegetarian and I'm not any of that. Now the corn chicken pieces in Aldi are, where are you? $2.09 for that pack, and I can get about 4 meals for myself out of that, so I'm happy enough. Next up then, lovelies, we have a bag of these. Now I've not tried these ones before, but they're they're cheap. Throw them in the oven and hope they're done. They were, Christ, this could take ages, this. No, I can't find them on the receipt. Typical. No, they're definitely there, they're just escaping me. Right at the top, there were 69 cents for the big bag, and I'm going to assume there's going to be quite a few portions in that. Next up on the meat front, lovelies, I bought some minute steak, and there's 4 good slices in there. Again, I will separate that out into 2, and I will get 2 dinners out of that. And that one there, I just seen it a second ago, was $3.19 for the pack. So, leaner option. There's a few things you can do with that. You can slice it up, put it into stir fries. You can cook it off, with some gravy and some onions and bits and pieces. Then I'm just going to show you this. This is the original one I get. Oh, hold on. Sorry, lovelies, a postman came, or the delivery guy came, and he's just bought parts for my car, so I had to just go and get them. Now, this is the ricotta, the spinach and ricotta tortellini. I can never pronounce that one. It's not dear, but I get a meal for 2 out of this with half a jar of sauce, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Oh Christ, I think it's in around the euro mark. It's not much. For you, this probably would have been a lot easier if I just stuck the prices up, right? For me too. God damn it. Why is it when you're looking for something you can never see it? $1.79. Oh, I didn't think it was that expensive. I should have got the dried stuff. But anyway, Then I treated myself because I haven't had this in so long, and it's one of my absolute favourites, and it's their wee sushi set in a box. Now I do know this is $4.99, it is a bit extravagant, but as I said, I haven't had it in over 6 months and I'm just really missing my sushi. I really like this one, but that's my personal opinion. So again, I'm just going to skip off, just put this stuff all into the fridge, and then I'll be back to show you the rest and with some more dips. Right, I'll get this one out the way first. No need to introduce them, you know what they are. Huge 1 kg box. They're only €3.99 for that big box, and that is amazing. They're like double the price in any of the other supermarkets. So then I'm going to go in with these lovelies, which I hadn't seen before, but my God, they were brilliant value. Now, Nature Soft, 100%, I don't know whether we can see this here, 100% compostable packaging, suitable for your brown bin. You know, and we love trees, we're sustainable, we love habitats, all this kind of stuff. So basically it's eco-friendly toilet roll made from 100% recycled paper. Let's just hope it's not recycled toilet roll. But you know, never mind, that's just me having a play with them. I'm going to leave them ones till the last. Next up, these, you can't beat these, I'm afraid. I used to be terror for Heinz. Now these here are just the ultimate in baked beans. They're absolutely amazing. They are 38¢. What are they? A tin. So next up then I have peeled plum tomatoes, and these are the everyday value. These ones here were 29¢. So, you know, you can get them already chopped, and they're a little bit, you know, more expensive, and I don't see the point when you can chop them yourselves. It takes a couple of seconds. Open the tin, throw your knife around a few times, you've got chopped tomatoes. Now, red kidney beans, you might get an idea of what I'm making here. I don't know, but the red kidney beans were only 23¢ for the tin. Did I keep saying that's a jar? I did. Now, as I said, I'm not a coffee drinker anymore. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. So this is getting a test in on, you know, we're there's 2 adults live in this house. One's a major tea drinker, which is me, and the other's a major coffee drinker. So I'll try that out and see how that goes. That big jar of coffee there, lovelies, was only €2.29. Now, I normally get the one from Tesco, which is in around the same price, but hey, you know. Again, lovelies, yeah, 2 bags of sugar, they're 95¢ each. Again, cheaper than what I would have got them if I went elsewhere. Then what do I have here? Recipe mix and... Right, this here makes a really, really nice chilli mix. Just with, you know, your normal mince, a few bits and pieces, different things I add into mine. If you'd like to know the recipe or anything like that, let me know and I will do that for you. Then up, I got, these were on thing, and these were €1.49, and it's the gluten-free chili con carne. Now, nobody here is gluten intolerant that I know of, but, you know, I like to try and have things like this as well. If you watched my last one, you'd seen that I got the gluten-free curry powder too. Then I have 1 kg, not sure which one that was, the salad potatoes. Just the wee salad potatoes, and what I'll do with these, I'll give these a good wash off, scrub, I'll stick them into a huge pot, I'll boil them all up, and they'll be, you know, either had for dinner or they'd have cold with maybe a little bit of salad or something along those lines. The salad ones were, where have you gone? Why am I losing everything today? I've 2 because I bought some roosters as well because I wanted to. Right, the roosters, the little ones, salad potatoes I just showing you, were 99¢ for the bag, and the roosters here is $1.49 for the bag. So that's kind of that. You're wobbling all over the place. I'm having you on the stand today. I do apologise. Then I got not the cheapest of the cheapest tuna because you just don't like it. So I got the tuna chunks, and these here are 99¢ for the tin. You may as well say €1 because everything's rounded off to the cent now. where was that other thing I want to choose? Right, I have a serious liking for the Doritos Cool Original, and I've noticed they've got these, and someone suggested I try them just to see what I think. I can literally eat a whole bag in an evening. You know, it's bad. But they're only 30, they're not. They were only 34¢, and it's like €2 or just over €2 for the branded ones. So I will have a go with them, I'm sure. If they're not that good, then, you know, I can dip them in something. What else have I got to show you, lovelies? These. Now, I absolutely love these. The rice cake bars with milk chocolate. Now, these are... I just seen them and they've gone again. God damn it. You've all tuned out now at this stage. 99¢, and you get 5 bars in there. And they're just a nice little snack or something to have in the mornings. Oh, now, the pasta sauce I do get, I either get this one in the hot and spicy, which is the tomato and chilli, or I do get it in the tomato and basil, or basil, depending on where you're from. I get 4 meals out of one of these jars, lovelies. It's £1.69 for the jar. Basically, what I'll do is I'll have something like what I showed you in the beginning, the sort of like the pasta ricotta stuff, and I'll have half the jar in with that, and that'll be 2 meals for that. And then the other half of the jar I will put into an airtight container to go into my freezer. Then I'll use it on something like chicken fried off, or corn pieces fried off, or something along them lines. So that is how I managed to get 4 meals out of that, which I suppose is quite standard. If you had a family of 4, you'd probably use 1 jar. So then, what else have I got? Coming down. My dried thingies, apricots. I love them just for a little bit of a snack in the evening. Now, they are fairly pricey themselves, I suppose, for what they are, but they're very nutritional and things. So they are 99¢ for the pack. Then I found these today. Now, sunflower seeds. Now, it's really funny because I was talking to somebody about growing a sunflower plant the other day. I don't think you can with these type of seeds, but I like just having a little handful of these to munch on, do you know, and they're normally quite expensive. And this is a 300-gram pack, and they were only 99¢. So I was delighted to see them in there today. Then we have biscuit assortment. Oh, we've got nice biscuits, custard creams, bourbons, and shortcakes. I will eat absolutely... No, I won't eat the custard creams. Don't like custard creams. But a whole pack of them is like £1.49 for all them biscuits. And you just can't really go wrong with that. Then I've tried... You know, I was wanting strawberry jam on toast the other day for some reason, which is an odd one for me. But I normally go for something along the lines of chives. Now, this one here is... I don't know, it's a brand that ALDI stock anyway, because I know they do cakes and things, and it's handmade in Ireland using strawberries from various counties. So, you know, all that kind of good jazz, and it's only £1.25. So I'm interested to try that. I'm quite picky with my strawberry jam or my marmalade, so we'll have a try with that. Then up, lovelies, I got a big thing of fairy, which is the antibacterial, and it says eucalyptus, so I'm going to give it a sniff. I can't really get eucalyptus off it. I can get that antibacterial type smell. And it was £1.99 for the big 625ml bottle there. Now, I had a big, needs a clean, a big tin of hand wash. I do believe it was Carex or something along them lines, or maybe one from Deals or Poundland. But what I do now is I put my washing up liquid into one of these squeezy things. For me, it's a lot more hygienic to clean off, and you don't use as much. And if you're using a really good brand like Fairy or something, you can actually water it down a little bit too. So that's just one of my top tips for saving a bit of money and being a bit frugal, I suppose. Now, I bought some really lovely, you know, garden gloves, and there's 2 packs in here, and they were £2.99. Oh, actually, I think, were they reduced? I think they were in the reduced section, because all this stuff I've got left. Yes, they were down to £1.99 for 2 sets. And I've been out doing a lot of weeding and stuff like that lately. My hands have been in bits. So on that note then, these were my bargain buys of the day. They were all in the sort of reduced to clear. So this is why I'm trying to get this video done so you can get up and get them. Now, a lot of yous were really into these eco bamboo cotton buds here. Now, I got a pack here, it's 200 of them, and they were reduced down to, where have you just gone? 35 cents for 200. Just have a look. Let's how the box opens. Actually, you know, that's quite a handy box, and then the tab can tuck back down in. And they're just, yeah, once again, they're like toothpicks. Well stock on, 100% cotton ends, so they're 100% recyclable, basically. They're lovelies. Don't know, don't ask. I've got all this special sort of tooth care type regime I have to follow now. I've had a lot of work done, and I've seen these, and that's not going to focus for me, but they're the bamboo toothbrush, 100% biodegradable and sustainable, and it's from specially grown bamboo, so they're not going and taking it from like, you know, I don't know, wheat bamboo pandas and stuff. But obviously I got this pack because it had a purple one in it. Quite like the shape of them brushes. They're nice and soft. I'm not allowed to use anything other than a soft brush, but I really like that, and they've got a nice little design on. And I picked the 2 of them up, lovelies, for €1 because they were in clearance, so I'm quite happy with them. This one had to have been, you know, amazing. The Imperial Leather, and it's just peachy, and it's a soap. Jam-packed with the scent of delicious sunny peaches and yummy tropical things. Now, I had to root for this one. It was the last one left. But it smells amazing. It literally really, I don't know, it's just amazing. But I like to try, I do have antibacterial stuff in this room here because this is the door that we use. We don't use our front door at all in this house now. You know, it's just a porch area full of storage. That's the way it will stay because that's kind of the way we do things here in Ireland. Everyone comes to the back door, never does the front one. And the bell doesn't even work now at the front door. That's, you know, that's how bad things are. But for things like the bathroom and things, so when you've come into this room, you kind of cleaned yourself, and then you go off, you know, and I like to have a normal bar of soap in the bathroom. That's just my thing. Now, lovelies, I'm going to shut up and grab a cup of tea because I really just need to sit down, and, you know, didn't tell you how much I spent in the end today. My whole shopping, what I've just shown you here, all came to €55 and 21 cents, and I have been babbling on now for, wow, nearly 18 minutes. So, lovelies, take care, especially if you're going out. Wear your mask, use your hand sanitizer, please. You know, I can't stress that enough. When you're wearing a mask, make sure it's up here, not down here, because it's no good, right? I just want you all to stay safe. I want you all to, you know, be protecting yourselves, protecting everybody else around you. And, you know, be kind as well, because people are a bit naff out there at the moment because everybody's so stressed. Now, lovelies, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll talk to you very soon in my next video. Bye for now.